Apparently, I am live. So let's do this. We're gonna enable matchmaking. This is going to have real people in it. So I thought that was interesting to give it a shot. See how it plays out. I'll tell you, it's not looking too good so far. Now, the funny thing is... Hey, Liam, how's it going? This is not a Thor-only mission. But, as you can see, I'm having a heck of a time trying to find people through the matchmaking. We'll give it a second there and just see, you know, what's going on. Yeah, I don't have too much time this morning, but I wanted to do a little bit of post-game. See what it's like. That seems to be taking an awfully long time. It could be just that mission alone. I don't know. Disabling this will inhibit alcohol. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. I also did another thing too, where I changed the level of the difficulty of the actual mission itself. Rumor has it by IGN that it increases the loot. I just don't know if that's true. Isn't that interesting? All of a sudden now I can't matchmake. Oh. Because I have to select the mission. Yeah, that's the thing, right? You have to find someone that's willing to do the mission you're doing. See, this one's a little bit more... Well, it's not really more specific. It's just that Thor is the only one that's guaranteed to get an epic. Right? Anyhow. We'll try a challenge. That's probably going to be way too difficult, to be honest with you. But I'm willing to try it. We'll see what happens. We'll select a mission. Yeah, we'll just see what gives. The difficulty that I had originally was on easy for the campaign. And actually says campaign difficulty. This is mission difficulty. To which I think there is actually a difference. Yeah, we'll just do this for another minute there, and if no one comes, no one comes. I know in the beta, it was insane. When I was in the beta, I couldn't get away from people. I kept trying to disable the matchmaking, and it kept filling up my party. And I heard a rumor that even though I have it on Challenge 3, if somebody else has theirs on Challenge 1, they could be in your team. Yeah, you could play this offline. I made a couple of videos on it. Now I have the digital game. Came with the Day 1 update. Did they add something to the Day 1 patch that's not included in the disc, right? I mean, I don't know. I don't do discs. I have too many games. Oh yeah, so you have the disc. Yeah, I swap out games so often. Yeah, I don't think we're getting any matchmaking for this. Let's just launch the mission. Let's make sure we've got all the right companions that I want. Let's just do it. Yeah, so there's a few,
We need to find out
I guess you didn't see my video, on this being able to be played offline. Are you subscribed to my channel, by the way? Or did you randomly find me through
So you're
YouTube?
not flattered? Well, I think there's a lot more going on here than identity theft.
So I can try and explain quickly what was said in my video, because it's kind of important. Oh, you did? Okay. Did you see part 1 or 2? Part 2 goes into a lot more detail. Part 1 was like the initial, you know, you can get the campaign going
show there's a decommissioned AIM
offline.
base here. And yet the buildings remain.
That's not AIM
Oh,
protocol.
nice. Okay.
They'd usually strip it clean.
The mystery deepens. I begin to suspect AIM never left this place.
All right.
I'm not so sure. This doesn't feel like their MO.
Well, let's just cruise around a little bit.
Came from.
See what happens. Again, this is on Challenge 3. See, I'm still kind of struggling with this. Campaign difficulty. That's like the story. I wonder if that only affects the difficulty of the missions that have like the symbol, the A symbol. You know what I mean? Because it tells you, adjust the difficulty of campaign missions only. Or does that affect anything you do, whether it's campaign related or not, in single player campaign operation mode, to be super technical? And now that I'm in Warzone mode, because in campaign, you can change the campaign difficulty, but there's still a challenge level. So what's the difference between easy, but then brutal challenge, versus hard, and then still on brutal challenge? Like, I might be overcomplicating it, but it's a legitimate question. I think both. I think made where it is online, but if there's no internet cuts off, you could still play the campaign. No, you could play the, like I said in my 2 videos, if you remember, near the end, I even booted up the game with no internet whatsoever, like none. And you can fully do it. The only catch is, when you load the game with no internet, you can't start the game in Warzone mode, which is kind of odd. You have to load it up in single-player campaign mode, go to the Warzone table, then switch over. It's kind of weird, but it works, right? And that's what I showed in the video. Yeah, no, I know you can replay campaign missions. I think I'm having a hard time understanding what a campaign mission is, even though it should be obvious. Is it only missions that have the letter A? Or is it every single mission in single player mode? Is that all considered the campaign? Get it? Anyways. Rumor has it by IGN that it affects the amount of loot that you get. And it would only make sense. Otherwise, what's the incentive? I mean, apart from wanting a more of a challenge, to me, you should be rewarded for that.
Destroy the false god! I am the one true Thor! I don't think these Woken can be reasoned with, sir. Another foe vanquished.
Wow. Holy mother of God. Quick, maybe I can get the loot before I die. Yeah, so that, to be honest, might be just a little bit. Yeah, this might be a little bit more than I can handle. It's only 5 light levels above me. But you get no extra gear, so some say. You don't get any extra XP, or whatever. So apart from just wanting an increased challenge, sure. That's the incentive, but I kind of like when you get a reward for doing it, though. of some sort. No, there. That's nice. A gray piece.
I wonder how many woken are present.
I suspect many. Likely.
Yeah.
bewitched.
Excuse me. Side missions, yeah. I mean, IGN is IGN. They've been around for a long time. That doesn't mean everything they say is accurate, but they seem pretty adamant on what they said. Actually, if I can just take a super quick second. This will only take a moment. There's something interesting here. And I quote from IGN. Changing the difficulty does not affect the guaranteed reward for the drop zone missions. Okay. There it is here. If a mission is too difficult, head back to the war table and drop the difficulty down. There's no penalties for doing this, although the higher the difficulty, the more loot to be gained. Yeah. But anyhow, so that's what prompted me to, well, you know, maybe I'll...
There's a special enemy unit close to your location.
Oh, I'm
They
totally
may
getting
drop
my ass
something
kicked.
useful if defeated.
I almost got
Place
three-shotted.
feels wrong.
Three.
I mean, I know you gotta, like, parry and dodge and stuff like that a lot better. Your window of opportunity for doing so apparently is shortened as well. Ghosts of Tsushima, in my opinion, did difficulty right on brutal. Not only is it easier for you to die, but it's also easier for them to die. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, to me, that's insane. That's awesome. See, like, so here's a joke. Would I have gotten that breastplate had it been on Challenge 1? You know what I mean? Would it have been a gray? How do you really measure that, right? Yeah, see, it ended up not even being as good as what I already had. And no, I've never upgraded any of my gear. I probably should, but to be honest with you, I've beaten the game and look at this. I've never upgraded or done anything. So if I were to upgrade this green gear, look how much resources it would cost. And look how many I've gotten. It's not like you can exactly do it, you know, like at will kind of thing. Like, I mean, I guess it's not super bad, but yeah. I don't know, I just haven't bothered yet. But for this one, I'll try to now see if I can just go to the mission. See what reward I get. And I don't know the difference between selling your gear and dismantling it. I guess selling it's for currency to buy stuff from the stores, but I've never really seen anything I wanted.
AIM just abandoned
The
everything when
stuff
they
was
left.
really
So it
expensive.
would seem, but something remained.
Well, like I said, if I die, don't be too surprised. Ah.
The call's origin point is not far.
Right.
What is that?
Twisted monument dedicated to me and Hot Home. Whatever that.
Okay, let's check it out. Carefully.
Oh boy.
A trap!
Looks like it. Jarvis?
I'll scan the monument and get answers.
You fall, son of Odin!
Oh wow, he went flying back really far. Holy shit. I'm already dead. One more hit and I'm literally gone.
That was just a warm-up.
Wow. I think I was looking at the wrong bar. Whatever. Not too sure if these green things heal you. Yeah, they do. Okay. Wasn't 100% sure. Big for real.
Indeed. It's linked to a nearby structure that just started emitting strange energy readings.
Then our mission is clear. Surely our imposter in this machine lie
Okay,
within.
seriously? 6 o'clock in the fucking
Let's
morning
check
and
it
all
out.
these people are
The
texting
structure
me?
is sealed, but I should be able to bypass the main door controls.
The Woken appear familiar to you as well.
Yes. Either they're part of AIM or some kind of radical offshoot.
I was hoping that was the mission there, but nope, not so lucky.
There is a chest with gear close by.
Yeah,
Now is the time.
I'll probably get
Strange
killed.
power readings are growing stronger, which is probably
Oh, that was
bad.
simple.
Roger that.
Let's see if it's an upgrade. 9 to 13. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Another foe vanquished.
Cavini. Hey, not too much, you? Just playing, well, I mean, obviously playing the game, but, playing it on a much higher level of difficulty. Earlier it was funny. There was a glitch and I was able to attack Hulk. Let me see if I can do it again, and it actually... Oh yeah.
Still got it.
No? See? Doesn't he's not reacting to me hitting him. But yesterday, I swear to God, I was in a mission and people were moving all over the place. Anyways, he was in the way and I hit him, and you could see him like reacting, like moving.
Science above all else.
Well, it's online in that I'm connected to the internet, but it's offline in that the game works offline, because I made a video on that. You don't need an internet connection for this game.
Shall prevail.
Now, do you get 100% of the game? Well, I don't know. At least 99%. There might be the odd subtle thing here and there that you might miss out on, but so far I haven't seen
Resources close to your location.
anything. To suggest that you're missing out on anything. Quick, get the chest. It's a blue. I don't know. 12 to 13. Well, I mean, that wasn't a big jump, but still. Damage buff. Grants a heroic charge burst for all heroics. Hello, QP. Sorry, let me just read this for a second. So this one here. Chance hitting an enemy with a ranged critical attack grants a heroic charge burst. I'm not even sure I know what that is. This one, I have to admit, I kind of like the perk. 30% chance. Hitting an enemy with a ranged critical attack grants a damage buff. Just a straight... Oh, it's just a damage buff. With a ranged attack. Anyhow. Because I can technically boost my gear up, but yeah. Yeah, so there's a rumor that playing these online war zones, like, you know, the post-campaign thing, gives you better loot. So now I don't know if I'm getting better loot because this is a war zone, or because I have it on Challenge 3, or a combination. Because if the game doesn't tell you, I can't, like, you know, statistically figure that out on my own. It'd be almost impossible for me to figure that out.
Don't worry, I got you.
I'd almost have to, like, replay the same mission, but on Challenge 1, right? And then go, hey, am I getting all this gear? Because that's like the 4th blue that I get. Like, I just keep getting gear. Like, that's like my 3rd or 4th blue in this run. But again, this is Warzone. So that alone could be the sole factor.
Why did you guys take a break?
Another flow, thank you.
Holy cow. I got a green. Yeah, this is probably the most loot I've seen ever in a run. I just wish the game did a better job at explaining these things. Shouldn't have to Google it and go on Reddit to see what other people think. Plus, where are they getting that information if the game's not telling you? Right? Yeah, no problem. No, there was no increase there. Yeah, so the belt that I got wasn't as good. Whoops. So some would even suggest of playing the entire game through the Warzone mode. Because you can still do the campaign, get it? Through the Warzone Avengers Initiative mode, right? There's 2 modes, like I said, the single player and the multiplayer. But the multiplayer could be played offline, and in the multiplayer aspect of the game, you can still do the single player campaign. But apparently, you just get better rewards. And so far, I definitely know something's going on. Yeah, so at some point I'll have to redo the same mission, but on easy.
There's the entrance.
Just like at least for a couple of minutes. See, look at that. Wow, I'm just like getting blue loot all over the place. Heavyweight inspiration. Chance heavy combo finishers will grant willpower burst. Damage, but okay. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, so I might even make a video on that. And say it's alleged. You know what I mean? Welcome back. Oh, hey, Nikki, how's it going? I forget if you said that you got this game, or you pre-ordered this game, or... This better not be something where I have to think, because I'm not on a lot of sleep. I don't want to have to think. But yeah, I may have found a way. To gear up quicker. Well, let's just go to the terminal and see what happens first. Oh, okay.
Another trap. Destroying the nearby transformers
Oh,
should
boy.
bypass the security systems and allow us access.
Gladly.
Again, it's on the 3rd level of challenge out of 4. So it's quite hard. Take a lot more damage. They block better. They hurt a lot more.
That felt good.
Did it? Oh, no, no. Get out of the way. Yeah, exactly.
On your feet.
My thanks.
Respawn restricted, which means I probably can't do that too many more times. Yeah, see what I'm talking about? That was pretty wild. But it's also on Challenge 3, like I said. It's exceeding my average power level. So I'll just try it a couple more times. If I see that it's like way too much, I'll obviously have to back out of the mission. Well, it is on hard though, that's the thing. Again, it shows that it's on easy, but that's actually just the campaign difficulty, which I hadn't read. The fine print. This adjusts the difficulty of campaign missions only. Right? So whether I change this to normal, hard, or brutal, that has no impact whatsoever on what I'm doing right now. Oh, that blows. But yeah, I also don't have the proper gear. I'm not off by a lot, but yeah. You have to parry, block, dodge a lot better.
Another trap.
You have to do better. That's really the...
security systems and allow us access.
Yeah, like those big rockets, you shouldn't be eating those. Like I just did twice. Oh yeah. I just got hit 3 times and I'm dead. But I can't ignore those turrets because they do way too much damage. Yeah, see, then these guys just blow up.
That felt good.
See? I should have moved out of the way a little bit better. Holy shit. Yeah, it might not be doable. Well, I mean, it's doable, but I might not be able to do it. Like, they just take so many hits.
Your battle ends here.
Oh, there's loot. That's all I care about.
The big guy went down.
Oh, piss off. Plus, there's probably, like, you know, things like this. Because I'm distracted, right? Where you can, like, run around and... Oh, loot.
You're going nowhere. Watch your eyes, everyone!
Wow, another blue. My goodness. The amount of loot I've gotten this run. Unreal. See, grab that health pot. A lot of people probably don't even think about that. They're just so caught up in the moment, they probably don't even bother. Because I know I didn't for the longest time. Now, something tells me if I don't follow my objective, they might just keep respawning forever. Well, thanks for the content, but I got school. Yeah, no problem. Thanks. Oh, wow. I almost died there. Yeah, let me try and...
That was the last one.
Holy mamma mia. There's just so many of them. Again, if I focus on these, get some health. Yeah, purpley stuff, you gotta stay out of. A green? I don't think... Oh, it is apparently better. That's interesting. Oh yeah, because the power level's higher, even though the actual quality of it isn't as high. Okay. I think I got more loot... Hello, Lily. How's it going? I think I got more loot in this one run than I have in, like, the past 10 missions combined. It's pretty wild. Alright, enough of that. But again, I'm repeating myself, but it's valid. This could just be because I'm playing the online mode, even though I'm offline. And not necessarily because I increased the difficulty level. Where the hell does it keep going? There we go. I do.
Charlatan! It is I, the true God of Thunder.
Face me then, and let your lie be exposed.
I hope that was it.
Welcome, interlopers.
Oh, I have a feeling this isn't the end.
Pretty weird.
And
The worst is yet to come.
face me in battle, deceiver, and we
Oh,
shall
boy.
see who is worthy of the name Thor.
Oh, my worshipper's faith is not in question. Woken, hear me! The
Do you have this game,
false
Lily,
god
pre-ordered?
comes. Destroy him!
Or have you had a chance to play the beta? Hopefully the mission's almost done. Oh yeah, because I gotta go soon, actually. Oh well. Time flies by. Yeah, I figured I only had about a half hour, 40 minutes, but I wanted to play a little bit.
I would not sully Mjolnir with your blood. Face instead my understudy.
Oh boy.
Coward.
He looks,
Destroy your automaton, and you next.
Ah, come on. I'm already almost dead. 2 hits. Oh, yeah, no room for error there. Just like that. You're dead. Well, we'll try that a few more times and see how that goes.
Aim has arrived.
Oh boy.
Fight me, charlatan! Coward! We shall destroy your automaton, and you next!
Yeah, these guys. Insane damn. Yeah, see? Yeah. I don't think I can do this. Wow. That's insane. I mean, sure, get out of the way when they do that firebomb thing, but to be taken out in just a couple of hits like that, that's pretty wild. Because I have a feeling this is the end of the mission. Holy cow. Oh no, no, no. Be smart and use these green things. Oh, see, he's down.
Taking a lot of hits. I'm in trouble here. We've lost the captain.
Well then, get him back. Oh, no, no, no. Move out of the way.
Thank you.
See if I can get rid of these other pipsqueaks. That'll make a difference. Wow, I might actually have a fighting chance. Maybe. Wow, look at that move.
You got lucky, but I covered our track. You'll never find
Another Pete. Wow, that's insane.
I pity you. In league with an imposter.
Yeah, because there was someone, if there's even anybody left in here, that said if you play the online, even like the campaign through the online aspect of the game. Nice. Skyfather's vestment. Is that an outfit? That you'd get more rewards.
You okay, big guy?
This false Thor vows his followers
Wow.
will join him in Asgard. Should they
I
truly
actually
seek
did a
to open
challenge
way,
through.
only disaster
Not
can
bad.
result.
This woman, Helen Gable, spoke of documents. I must find them.
Digital records are unlikely to exist.
I must try. The name of Thor has been used to sow lies. I will put an end to it.
Well, that's done.
Die in the attempt.
Probably going to end it here, to be honest with you. I have another 10 or 15 minutes, but I'm probably just going to kind of relax on my own for a bit before breakfast and go from there. But at least this did what I thought it was going to do. And that is, wow. So in closing for the stream, whether there's anybody in here or not, when you look at the top there, Avengers Initiative, you can hit up, see? That's the campaign. But I've already beaten the campaign. But let's say you had never played the campaign, right? And you wanted to do like these missions here, any of these ones. But you did it via the initiative map. It's the same mission. But if you did them, apparently you just get better loot. So, yeah, that was pretty interesting. And that's the one that I just did. So what I'm going to be tempted to do on my own now is do it on challenge 1 and see if I get, like, you know, half a dozen blues and purples. It'd be interesting to see. But yeah. Well, for anyone who still might be in here, thanks for stopping by. And I shall be back I shall be back in about 6.5 hours from now to live stream for a little bit. All right, bye.